Good morning and welcome. Today is Wednesday, July 19th, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and you are visiting Barbara's Stamp Pad. We're going to begin a new layout today, layout number 56, page number 1, and let me throw this banner across the screen there just to let you know that this demonstration is pre-recorded. So make sure that you go check out the event details for some links, promotion links, the current class kit link on how you can earn a free kit with your online order of $35 or more with me, as well as the current host code. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be, like I said, this is going to be a new layout. So every Wednesday, I do one page layout, and then the following Wednesday, you see the other half. So today we're starting a new one. This is the second one that we are doing using the Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper, which is the featured Designer Series paper for the month of July. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I will do the drawing after the video because I need to pick a prize. I've pulled the names and the wheels ready, and I forgot to get a prize, but we'll do that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let me apologize. I got new lighting and I have no idea why there's lines. It looks like I'm recording through blinds, and I only have one light on, and I've realized that when I actually have my hands down, like, you don't see the lines, but the moment I take it away, then all of a sudden you see lines. So I think it's the camera. I really think it's the webcam. So anyway, but we're going to go ahead and get started, and let's start out with these couple of pieces right here. Let me get my ruler. Now, y'all know this Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper is 6x6. So we're going to get a little creative here so that you can still pull off a scrapbook page layout with this DSP. Oops, I just totally went over there. I don't think y'all saw that. Or maybe you did. Let's see. Let's see if I can fix that. I think on my next piece, it will cover that up. So what we're going to do is, this is a 1.5 by 6 inch. And if you miss the measurements, don't worry. The attached supply list that's on the event description will have all of the dimensions. So if you want to recreate this, you can go back and recreate it. But this is a 1.5 by 6 piece of DSP. And we're just going to butt these two up together along the top. And then I'm also going to have a couple of other pieces along the bottom. These aren't supposed to match going along the top, just so you know. Okay, so the pattern may or may not match up where it overlaps, and that's okay. Sometimes they do, but in this case, it doesn't. Okay, now we've got another piece of DSP, this particular design that we're going to put along the bottom. So we want to put, and I think that looked like a Missy hair there. The two girls have figured out how to jump on my crafting desk. I think the boys taught them that before they left. All right. So if I did not introduce myself, my name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I bring you pre-recorded videos every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how to use your Stampin' Up! Products for some scrapbook page layout. So if you're into scrapbooking, you're in the right spot. I'm here just to give you a little creative inspiration, give you some ideas, show you a few tips and tricks that you can do. By the way, the base is a very vanilla cardstock base, and this is a base that you can get. They do sell very vanilla in its own package, along with you can get it also in basic white. All the other colors that we have in 12 by 12 cardstock, you have to get them in assortment packages, just so you know. Okay, I know from time to time I do use cardstock bases that are in color, and that's because I've got them from an assortment package. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this piece of designer series paper down. So this is the flip side. We're going to use this bright, colorful crushed curry on the back here. And let's get a little bit of glue. I like using glue. That way we can slide things into place. And I'm going to put this down so I can get an idea. That's too far over. I'm going to just do it this way. I was trying to get an idea of how long, where I needed to put this over to the right, but I didn't want it that far over. So I'm just going to start with that right there, and let me wait to put that on. Now, I will tell you, I did bring a sheet of, I wanted another piece of designer series paper because I didn't want to use this one. This would have been my alternative piece to use with what I was doing here, but I wanted a longer strip. And the back side of this, I just have a couple of these little pieces left over from the class kit from the first half of the month. And I didn't want to have to open up another package unless I absolutely had to. So what I did is I pulled from the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series pack. That's the huge package of designer series paper. That's like, I want to say 48 sheets. I liked this design because it had the crushed curry with the little dots on there, and I wanted a long enough piece. This piece right here, this is a full 6 by 6, but this piece right here is 3 by 9. It's a 3 by 9 piece, and I wanted this to go over kind of like that. Okay, so that's where we're going to put this. I don't know. There's something about Mango Melody, this splash of Mango Melody that in this designer series paper that I wanted also to be able to use up the open pieces of the Delightfully Eclectic that I have. Okay, so we're going to, I think that looks straight. Okay, we're going to put that on. And then I'm going to be using this designer series paper as well. And we're going to put this down with some glue. And this one is going to go across. By the way, this is a 1/4 inch strip. So this is a 1/4 inch by 6 inches. And we're just going to layer this. And then I got another piece right here that we're going to take to the other side of this base. I hope you all are doing great wherever you're at. I hope you're staying cool and hydrated. Hope y'all have something fun that you're going to do this weekend. As for me, I am going to be right here inside crafting. Don't nobody want to be out in this 100-degree weather, right? All right. So that one's going to go across. I also had a piece of Calypso coral that was left over from another project I was working on, and I decided to cut a piece. So this originally was a 4 by 5 1/4 piece that was embossed with the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. So I just cut a piece of it off. So this is going to be a 4 by 2.5. This is a 4 by 2.5 piece. And we're going to put this right here. And I hope I am leaving enough room. I think I am. I'm going to put this. Let me make sure. I got a couple of mats. Uh-oh, you guys. Uh-oh. Look who look who decided to join us. I totally was not expecting that. Oh, hello, Missy. Literally, this is Missy, you guys. Can I help you? Can I help you? You're in my way. Hello. Hello. You're going to have to move, little mama. Come here. I need you to go down, okay? Well, that was Missy, you guys. They were sleeping over on the my other chair, but obviously they moved. All right, so let's make sure I'm putting the right side down. I'm going to put these side by side. I know I usually separate them, but on these, I want to put these side by side. I want to do something a little different this time, you guys. But I also think I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. So let me grab my dimensionals. She's coming back, you guys. Missy. I don't know if y'all can hear her purring. Go lay down with your sister. Go lay down with your sister. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, here we go. Go back down there. Oh, there you go. There we go. Let's see how long it takes before she comes back. All right, we are going to cover this up, and I just want to cover it up right here because I do want a little of that exposed over here. So let's do this number. I think that looks straight, and then we're going to do the same thing with this other mat, and we're going to butt this other mat up to this very vanilla. By the way, this very vanilla mat, these are 4 by 4. This is exactly 4 by 4 squares. So these are a couple of pretty good sized pictures we're going to put side by side, and she's making her way back up again, you guys. You have the choice of putting 2 4 by 4 pictures side by side, or Missy, or you can make it one long picture and like cut it in half, but still put it together. That way you can still see that break. All right, come here. There you go. Thank you. Let's see how long it takes this time. I also have 2 1 by 3 pieces. This is a piece of petal pink, and I did use the banners pick a punch, this particular punch that has that banner cut to it. I did banner cut this end, and then I also, with part of the scrap that I had left over from this one, I did cut a 1-inch strip off of that, and then I banner cut that end. So we're gonna put a piece, both of these pieces, we're gonna put side by side right over here underneath this piece of Very Vanilla, just to help balance out that designer series paper. Make sure that's straight. And then this piece of petal pink. What did I call this? This is petal pink. I don't remember what I just called this, but this is petal pink cardstock. And we're going to put this just to the, we're going to butt this up to this piece of designer series paper, but we're going to put it up a little bit higher. That way there's a couple of little stair stepping happening there. All right. Now this piece of designer series paper, I thought this was going to go all the way across, but it's not. So let's do this. I thought this was going to go all the way across, but I didn't leave enough room. So what I'm going to do is, this is a 1/2 inch by 6 inch piece. So it's the same as this strip right here. It's just a different piece of designer series paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to banner cut the edge of this. That way it doesn't look odd, kind of hanging out there by itself. That way I can butt that up against that piece, and then you've got a little banner cut over here. So let's get some glue on the other side of this. Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, today, if you're on my email list, you got this communication the other day, but today it started at 1 a.m. or 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is like 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. There is a stamp sale that Stampin' Up! Has, and it's 15% off. Stamps from the annual catalog. So if you have been eyeing a stamp set or two, this is the time to go and grab it while it is on sale, you guys. Host stamp sets do not count. Okay, just keep that in mind. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to build a little bouquet of some punched out flowers. So I have all my little flowers here, some from designer series paper, some from cardstock, and we're just going to build a little bouquet right here. But I want it to kind of cover up this little piece right here, so you're not really going to see that piece of crushed curry there. And we're going to put this down with some glue dots. And let me see. Yeah, let's put this one here. And then we'll grab one of these and put this down, kind of going in that direction. Oh, there's a very vanilla. I got very vanilla. This little one, by the way, let me get that glue dot off of my finger. It's sticking to everything. There we go. This little Calypso coral one, I took this from a scratch piece of Calypso coral that was embossed. So it's got a little texture to it. We're going to put that one kind of right here. I don't want to put it too close to the Calypso coral, but this very vanilla one, I do want to put that one over there since it's got a clear color difference to it. And then let's put this designer series paper one in the middle. You can make this little bouquet as big as you want, with as many flowers as you want. And I think what I'll do is I'll add another one of these kind of right behind that one. Yeah, let's do that. I think I just punched some extra flowers just in case. The designer series paper has a lot of different designs to it. So it's not, I think it really works as far as different designs on that designer series paper. And if you want another flower, let's do another one. Let's do this crushed curry one out of cardstock. We'll put that one in the middle. And that'll be the last one. And then anything extra I'll use on the other. Let's put that one back here so we can balance out the crushed curry. And then I have a bow that I have made with the Lost Lagoon ribbon. I went ahead and made the bow. We're going to put that right here where all that's kind of coming together, so we can cover up those glue dots too. You can make that bow as big as you want to make it. And then I'm going to put some iridescent jewels down, and then we're going to call this a layout, you guys. I do try to keep these videos to less than 30 minutes, so we're doing pretty good on time, and we still got time to do our drawing. Okay, so let's use some big ones. Let's use some big ones. I didn't mean to grab two of them there. Well, let's go ahead and put that one right there. Let's do that one there. And let's put a small one right here. We'll put a couple of big ones over here as well. Fill up this little corner. I feel like I need a small one over here. Let's put a couple of small ones over here. And is that it? I'm just looking to see if I want to add another small one anywhere. I'm going to add a small one right there. Right here in that corner. And then let me do this because Missy left a couple of her little hairs were sticking to the layout. And there you have it. There you have it. Let me bring this up just a little bit so you can see the whole layout. I know I have a piece of paper down here, but there is layout number 56, page number 1. Everything looks straight. Yeah. Right, there you have it. Hope you like it. Nice and colorful with all these colors. I mean, we're dealing with a very vanilla base. We got some Calypso Coral, crushed curry. You got Lost Lagoon. I said Calypso Coral. Pool Party is in here as well. So yeah, you got a lot of colors. And then everything is the Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper, except for this little piece right here. And that is from the Delightfully Eclectic. And I chose that just because it does have that crushed curry in with it. And it's got a little bit of a different design to it, but I think the colors still really mesh with each other. So if you liked this layout, all of the supplies that I use plus the measurements will be in the attached supply list. So you can go check that out. And if you want to replicate it, even if you don't want to use Ink Botanicals, I think it's still a really, really nice, simple layout. And you can substitute with whatever DSP you want. You also have plenty of room right here along the top. You've got this piece right here, and you can even put something down here on this bottom strip of DSP if you wanted to use any kind of dies for it to say something, like summer 2023 or spa day or, something, whatever you want it to say. And then next week's layout, we'll be back next week, same time, same place for page 2 of this layout. And then you'll have an opportunity for some more pictures and a little bit of journaling. So if you liked this layout, I invite you to join us next week. And then let me check my little prize box, and let me share my screen so that we can do a drawing. I'm going to make sure I share my screen this time, you guys, because Sunday I totally forgot. Share screen. There we go. Let me do some shuffling. So if you watched last week's video and you liked, commented, or shared, whether it was on Facebook or YouTube, your name's on this wheel. So I appreciate all your likes, comments, and all the shares. And let me grab something from my My prize, let's see. I'm looking, you guys. Let's do this. I have a package of, you might not be able to see this, but maybe you can. I have a full package of these adhesive back sparkle gems that we'll give away, and they are in gold, black, and silver. And then there's two different sizes. There's a big one and a little one. You just can't see the other ones up there. So we're going to give away a package of those. And let me shuffle a couple of more times. And good luck, everyone. Who's it going to be? It's Patricia Chat. Congratulations, Patricia. I will double check and make sure. I think you have won before, but I can't be quite too sure. But just in case you haven't, I will reach out to you and get your mailing address so I can mail your prize to you. But you have a package of adhesive backed sparkle gems coming your way. So congratulations. So thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I hope you have a great day wherever you're at. Make sure to check on your elderly neighbors. Y'all stay cool. Okay. This is the perfect weather to stay inside, stay hydrated, do some crafting, and just enjoy not having to be out in this heat if you absolutely do not have to be. So y'all take care and y'all have a great day. Bye.